Yeah, every time I'm on here, I don't worry about myself because, I know I can identify. I worry about all you out there that are getting misled, and that's what I'm trying to teach everybody right now. Trying to do my message board. I'm trying to get that done, but like I said, I've been so busy, moving this lumber up to the homeless type thing last a while, but I will try to get myself organized. Well, what I'm saying about the garnishing wages, who's saying they're going to garnish your wages? Is this another company, or is this a debt collector? They can't do what they're asking, what they're threatening you to do. So if it's a debt collector, you say what I told you to say. Get a piece of paper and pencil, and you say you request a purchase agreement from them, on your loan or whatever loan you got or bill you have to pay. You want a purchase agreement on that, and you want a loan sales agreement, or number 3, you want a forward flow agreement. So you want those 3 agreements: purchase agreement, loan sale agreement, and forward flow agreement. And normally when you request those from that debt collector, it's threatening for the garnishees, then they will drop that right away. And if it doesn't, then you got to run them into court and plead your case on the affidavit, right? That you pick up for $5 at the local courthouse. You fill it all out, nice printing, upper lower case, with your name and full name. Don't put everything in capital letters. Don't do that. I already went through all that stuff, right? Well, that's good. You got an emergency alert test on your phone. That's what I'm saying. All right, is it all going to be now? Is it going to be later? Is it going to be just certain regions? We really don't know. But I'm telling you, nobody's going to miss this, whatever's happening. How can you start a QFS account in Canada? I've said this many, many times. If you follow my videos, that the QFS is already attached to your bank account. I don't care where in the world you are. I don't care what country you're in. If you got a bank account there or anywhere, you will be notified to come in and get all your stuff together. Your ID, your passport, whatever it is, and go in there, and so they can give you the quantum financial digital ledger on your phone with your card, which will all be biometrics, right? So don't do nothing. Everything's set up for you already. Oh, how you doing, Chicago? How's the battleground going there? I'm sure you've seen the military, the Patriots in there doing the clean out. I hope it's a lot safer downtown than what it has been. Yeah, well, we can say there's so many days. Okay, I understand it's not Jesus, Joshua, and Yahweh. There's so many. We're gonna get all that. We're gonna be retaught. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff that's coming out there. I have had paperwork, and if I start stacking up all the paperwork in front of me, I need a big desk, right? And I'm working out of my truck and motorhome, and it's very difficult. So I don't have, literature to back up some of the stuff I'm saying. These people that are here legally or legal will be. These people that are here legal they have to go back home to their original country to collect their universal income. All the incomes that are going to be coming out, checks going to be ready, or their money in their accounts or whatever they are, is going to be waiting for them at the place of birth. Okay? Now, you can come back, whatever. depending on what your status is in the other countries. I'll give you a perfect example. I was born here in BC, but I've lived close to 35 years in the Philippines, back and forth, right? So I live in two worlds. And, you know, my family is down there now, okay? I've got 5 Filipino mestizo, so they're half German and half Filipino, right? All beautiful kids. But the 2 that are left are in the Philippines right now at our house there, and they're, you know, doing very well down there. But I'm not a Filipino, right? So I have to come back to Canada to collect my pay so I can send Mom money. But she'll have money anyways because, you know, you see how this is why they don't want joint accounts, right? I give her an account, a BDO account in the Philippines, that she can go down there, and I just wire money from, I do it through TapTap, which I find is the best deal. And the TapTap, once you do get through to your contact down there or anywhere in the world, that recording will come up again, and you just hit that button, send whatever you want to send, and it'll have the currency. Everything's done real easy there. I like TapTap, and I've used it for a long time. And that just goes directly from here into that account, and no charge. There's no money involved. I think they make a few points on the dollar difference to what it is, the Philippine peso. But that's how it's going to work. I get paid in my home country. She gets paid in her own country. So we live the best of two worlds. I hope that answers that. Yes, only have one account, folks. Do not have any joint accounts. I mean, that's not wise anyways, because, you know, if you ever get into a problem, whatever, and it just creates problems. So everybody should just keep your own money, keep your own silver, just, you know, go hide it. It's nobody's else business except yours and God's business of what you have control of that, right? It's your money, your wealth of what you had, right? And, you know, if you want to share it, you know, if you got your wealth in the basket over here, if you want to share some of the wealth from your basket, then you can give. That's fine. But again, you have to watch, you know, what your family or the people you're giving the money to, what they spend it on, because that could, you know, that could backfire on you. And if they're doing it, if you're giving them money, family members or friends money, and they put it into nefarious operations, the Alliance or the Space Force or somebody will be banging on your door or whatever. They'll give you a notice on the email or whatever. You know, we have to keep the money out of the dark, you know, the evil hands. I mean, this is, you know, there's been, I'm going to say millions of patriots have passed away, have been killed to make this all possible, because it's been that many. We have had or have fought a subterranean war underground for decades. And it's really come on strong through our galactic brothers and sisters that has helped us in those subterranean tunnels and biolabs and whatever ugly things that were down there. And I'm not going to get down that rabbit hole. I'm not going there. Okay, I'm going to let the military, you know, expose what they need to expose.